Greetings, church. I just wanted to update you all on our efforts to support search and recovery after the flooding in the Hill Country. Even as we continue to recover from our own flooding here in the valley back in March, we're looking for ways to respond to the catastrophe in Kerrville. After speaking to Gene Heileman, our conference disaster coordinator, I have signed up for, and I hope you will also consider participating in, the Emergency Response Team training that begins online this Wednesday evening. As resources, both human and physical, are spread ever thinner by ever more frequent climate-related events, it is important that we shore up our reserves. We do still have the long-term recovery effort locally to keep in mind. If you feel like you're called and able to help with rebuilding and recovery efforts, we need you to take this training. Early response team members are trained to be a Christian presence and a helping hand in the aftermath of a disaster. They generally do cleanup work and tasks required to stop further damage from being done, like putting tarps on damaged roofs. All members of an early response team are required to complete the 8-hour training course. The class will cover team members' responsibilities, like how to equip a team and more. ERT basic training is being offered in a 2-session format. Part 1 will be online, and Part 2 will be an in-person, hands-on event. The online session will take place via Zoom on Wednesday, July 9th from 6 to 9 p.m. The hands-on portion will be available on Saturday, July 12th, at a location to be determined relative to the needs in the flooded area. Gene also tells me that if we have even just a handful of folks sign up in the valley, they can come and do the hands-on portion locally. Next, when the valley flooded in March, we received flood buckets and other donations, not just from the Hill Country, but also from the Texas and Louisiana annual conferences. Flood bucket stockpiles at the Rio Texas Disaster Response Warehouse in Kerrville were low before this event began. So as they were there for us in our hour of need, now it is our turn. I'm asking for your help as we begin to acquire supplies. A flood bucket costs anywhere from $75 to $100 to put together. In other words, just 50 flood buckets can run up to $5,000, and 50 is not enough. We are partnering with other churches in the valley to get organized in this effort, but your support is critical. You can help us with the flood bucket mission in 3 ways. Give money. Everything we receive will go directly back out the door to flood-ravaged communities and to support survivors. You'll find a link where you can donate securely online through PayPal in the resources that come with this video, or you can bring cash and checks to the church office here in La Feria. Secondly, you can donate supplies. A list of items that must go in a flood bucket can be found in the resources we're sharing with this video. Please stick to these items. If you prefer to shop online, we have an Amazon wish list that will be open through Thursday that will send supplies directly to us. Or you may drop off items at the church office between 8:30 and 12:30, Monday through Thursday. And 3, come help us assemble flood buckets on Tuesday, July 15th at noon here at the church in La Feria. Each bucket needs to be carefully checked and verified for contents before we send them out, and many hands make light work. Above and beyond all these things, the thing we all need the most is prayer. As Pastor David Payne of Kerrville First said in his message on Sunday, prayer is the best thing we can do. But let me also encourage you, when you pray, move your feet. Check out the links that come with this video to find out more about all these opportunities. And let's be the hands and feet of Christ, friends. Peace, be well, and God bless you.